And hello, Mr. Paul.
Hey there, Manny. How are you?
I am wonderful, sir, and so are you. And a big congrats on Sound of Metal, a powerful drama that speaks volumes about finding redemption with great, great performances.
Thank you, sir.
You are so welcome. Now, take us from the very beginning, Mr. Paul. What got you interested in joining the cast of Sound of Metal?
Oh, well, I got to read the script for one thing, and I I just knew that the role was written for me. I couldn't have written it better. It was so close to my heart, and not only and at the very last page, it did make me cry, and I thought what a great message it had. And so I knew I had to audition, and I know I had to really fight for it because anybody would love to do this role.
Yeah. Now, your character of Joe has a deep backstory, right? Tell us more about it.
Very deep. Well, when the original script was an Iraq War veteran.
Right.
And I've been to Vietnam. As a matter of fact, I spent a lot of time in the Philippines. My aircraft
Oh.
carrier was there. Oh yeah, in Subic Bay. So I spent a
Yeah.
lot of time in the Philippines. And I was a medic on an aircraft carrier. A lot of the guys that worked on the flight deck at that time are deaf now because they had these paper thin little Mickey Mouse ears that they would protect their ears with. That company, whoever made those things, should be sued. But anyway, now they've got much better protection. But I just had a closest to the war, the addiction that I went through coming back, growing up with deaf parents, knowing deaf people my whole life. So it felt very close to me. And my backstory was pretty deep.
Right. I was just gonna say that. I mean, your character has a deep backstory, just like you, the son of a deaf parent. Deaf-oriented theater is part of your acting career, and you also front a Black Sabbath tribute band. I mean,
Yes.
how awesome is that?
In Los Angeles, Hands of Doom, we call it. We do 2 hours of Black Sabbath from the first 8 albums. And I do it in sign language and sing just like Ozzy. And we have at the heavy metal deaf clubs here in LA, we have 50 people that are deaf that show up, and it freaks everybody out. Deaf people in a heavy metal club. It's the best experience you could have.
Oh,
joyful.
I love the chemistry between you and Riz. How was it working with him?
Just wonderful. He's just a very smart actor, and I respected his whole process. He respected mine. We didn't have dinner together until after the filming was over. So during the shooting, it was just the same way on set that it was in the script. Very standoffish, trying to come together, him trying to learn, me trying to teach. That's all it was. And I liked the way it went. He's a great actor, just a great guy to work with.
Yeah. No. What do you think of being familiar with the deaf culture? What do you think of the film's how the film treated the deaf culture?
Well, I think what's cool about it is that it shows the world that deaf people are just like us, hearing people, if you will. They get addictions. Oh my God! To think that a deaf person might break a law or be a criminal or be a lawyer is crazy to the rest of the hearing world. And so I think to show them that they're just like us, they have the same foibles we have, the same weaknesses, the same temptations. It's just that they're deaf. And what I like about the deaf people today is compared to when I grew up in Chicago in the 50s, is that deaf people just say, there's nothing to fix here. I'm fine the way I am. You're the one who's disabled because you cannot speak my language. Yeah. And when I was growing up in the 50s, my father would come home from work every day feeling dejected and depressed and oppressed by the hearing man. The hearing man had his hand in my dad's pocket. And he just, but it's not that way anymore.
Yeah, good. Well, big congrats again, Mr. Paul. And I just want to tell you, I love the movie.
Oh, beautiful. There you go. Thank you, Manny. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.